Little Victory's back, and today I'm going to highlight some of my favorite post-boom pickups. So just the pickups within the last year that I really love, and I'm not going to lie, it's been really fun buying again. I like where the market is at, and I'm now able to just slow down and think more rationally about each purchase, especially for the PC, the personal collection. I think there's no one right way to define a PC. It's really different for everyone, and that's okay. For me, personally, I define my PC as cards I'm holding, not selling at the current time. And there are different levels to this. I have what I call a true PC, which are the sets and cards I'm most passionate about and hope to not sell for a long time. For example, my 2003 Topps Chrome Refractor PSA set, or I have a 1986 Fleer basketball PSA 9 set I'm working on, and my Stranger Things waffle cards, stuff like that. And then there's the other level I call my more fluid PC. These are the cards I love, but can ultimately sell if I have to. And I personally still make sure the cards I purchase for my PC still have solid investment potential, you know, a nice long-term outlook. I mean, I got kids and a family to think about. I want to make sure I can go to that PC well if I'm ever hurting for money, you know, like medical emergencies, kids' college tuition in the future, taxes or family vacations, stuff like that. Otherwise, you know, if I didn't have to worry about stuff like that, I'd be buying all Marcus Mariota cards or Joey Harrington cards, and those would pretty much be worthless down the road, sadly. So I want my hard-earned money, you know, my hard-earned spending money to go towards something that can better my future. So when I'm buying cards for my PC, it's really about finding a nice balance, meshing investment potential with cards that I'm passionate about. And you'll understand this more from this video where, you know, I'm going to rationalize and break down my thought process when purchasing each of these cards I'm about to show you. I think there's about 10 or 12 cards I'll highlight, so let's get started. All right, the first card I'm going to highlight is this beauty right here. Oh man, it's a great looking card. It is the 2015 Panini Prism Devin Booker. This is the Hyper Prism, numbered out of 10 autograph. I bought this raw on eBay for around $600 in September 2022. I think it's a steal, and it really checks all the boxes for me for a good PC card. It's low numbered, you know, look at that, numbered out of 10. So the demand will always be greater than the supply on that one. And I like how he's young, you know, in his mid-20s. He's already a 3-time All-Star. I think future Hall of Fame potential. And honestly, I am passionate about this card. I like the way it looks. It has great eye appeal. You know, on card auto, very clean. Nothing wrong with that auto right there. So I think this is a nice long-term hold on this Devin Booker autograph rookie card. So that's kind of my thought process on that one. Next up is this nice looking Nolan Ryan autograph card. I bought it for $165 on ComC, which is always a good thing. It's almost like I get it for even cheaper because usually I'm using that sales credit, you know, that I make on other sales. So it's almost like a trade. So I love that aspect of it, but it's the 2020 Panini Absolute Iconic Ink, and it's numbered out of 5. So I love the low numbering there. You know, he's one of the most recognizable players in baseball history. He's a fan favorite. You know, I know this type of card isn't going to have a potential crazy boom price spike, but that's okay. It's going to stay very consistently climbing and not losing, which I like. So it's a good card to have in your PC. I'm not going to lose money on this one down the road. I know that. And to be honest, it looks pretty good in this SGC slab. You know I'm a PSA guy. But it looks clean. Yeah, looks good. All right, it's the run. Next up, I got this D Wade on card rookie autograph from SP Authentic. I've always loved this card, but I bought it on eBay just last month for like $225. I thought it was a great deal. I bought it raw. I'm surprised it hasn't been graded before because it looked clean. I got it back and it looked great. The back had a little bit of smudges and almost it looked like they were someone was eating food and touching the back, which I'm okay with. I'm glad that it had that because I know I can clean that stuff off most of the time. And I'm thinking that's why no one graded it all these years. But I cleaned it up, a little bit of damp, a little water, and used the microfiber cloth and cleaned it up, and it looks like at least a mint 9. I think it'll grade a mint 9. Has an outside chance at a 10. You know, when I was looking to buy this card, I like this card's grading potential because it has the white corners, white edges. You know, it'll at least give it a chance to grade. And he has, honestly, great investment potential. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer this year. The on-card auto helps. And yeah, I'm excited to get this one graded. A hopeful 9 on this one. D Wade. Next up, I'm going to highlight this beauty. What a great looking card. This is the Lamar Jackson 2018 Panini Prism Disco Parallel. Great looking card. So this card is probably the riskiest I'm showcasing today, which is why, you know, I actually had it for sale recently, right after I bought it. I believe it still has potential short term, but I'm scared long term of Lamar Jackson, to be honest. I love collecting Lamar, but he's still fairly young in his career, and he hasn't won a Super Bowl. He's definitely not a Hall of Fame lock right now. And, you know, injury potential. But short term, I like where it's going because, honestly, I want to see him on a different team. And, you know, if players go to another team, there's that little price spike you always get. So, you know, I'm thinking he does move to a different team, and I think the price will spike. So this isn't a card where I'm really passionate about, so it's not a hopeful long-term hold for me, but it's definitely a not selling at this point. We'll wait and see on this Lamar for sure. But nice looking card, and, you know, I got it for $250. I think that's a steal. All right, let's do a big one. Oh, I love this card so much. I hope I never have to sell these. It's a Freddie Freeman. It's his first Bowman autograph rookie. It's numbered out of, we gotta take it out. It's just better looking out. It's numbered out of 50. Look at that. Love this card for sure. This is more of a long-term play for me. It has a big potential. It has a big pop potential. You know, like I said, low numbered, gold refractors. People love that. Incredible career already. World Series champion, 6 times All-Star, almost a 300 career batting average. He's still going strong too. I think a future Hall of Famer. So look at that autograph too. Nice and clean. I have high hopes for this card for sure. But what did I pay? I paid a lot, but I don't think it will be in the future. I've spent $2,100 on it in October. It was eBay auction style. But I think I would buy these gold refractors all day for at least $2,000. So we'll see. Let's do another fun one. It's another SGC slab. Oh, this one was an incredible E-Snipe purchase on eBay, auction style. I got it for $200, just $200 for this in August. As you can see, it's numbered out of 100. It's the Gold Collection parallel. LeBron James rookie card, 2003. UD Top Prospects. And it's a cool looking card. You know, I love buying on eBay, especially auction style. And I recommend people using those e-sniping sites to bid for you in the last seconds. It really makes a difference, especially if you're a busy person like me. Honestly, before using like an e-sniping service, I would just set an alarm on my phone for a few minutes before the auction would end. But then I would still miss out because I would get the alarm open up on and get the item pulled up on eBay, and somehow I'd still get distracted and miss out on bidding. It was terrible. I always ended up being disappointed. So the e-sniping is the way to go, in my opinion. But I mean, this is a great long-term investment on LeBron, especially, you know, the lower print run LeBron's rookies. Yeah, he's one of the GOATs. He always will be. And he's going to break Kareem's record soon. I always had that in mind when purchasing this card. But I'm hoping to hold this. I don't want to sell it unless I have to. So LeBron. And, you know, I would like to see if it has the potential at a PSA Gem 10. But right now, it's happy in its SGC holder, so I'm going to keep it that way. All right, next up is another card with very nice eye appeal, in my opinion. It's a Luka Doncic rookie card. This is the Ruby Wave Parallel from 2018. I didn't buy this card at its probably very low, but I still got it at a pretty good deal, I think. I think it was around $420, $430 for this, and I bought it in December on eBay. I think it was just a buy it now with the best offer. I like the long-term hold on the Luka stuff. I foresee him being a Hall of Famer, and I foresee him being, you know, the face of the NBA for a while. You know, I think his Prism parallels are still pretty affordable, and I recommend getting those over the completely mass-produced base version of this card. I mean, these are still greatly produced, but not as much as the base, obviously. So, I don't know. If you're going to invest in some Doncic prisms, do the parallels for sure. And that's what I did. It's a good-looking card. It actually has a 10 potential, too. But we'll keep it in this case for a little bit. Luka. All right, next one is another fun one. This was another eBay e-snipe success story. I was very happy. It looks like I bought it for around $200 just about a month or two ago. It's the gold prism, numbered out of 10, 2 of 10, and I love the 2012 iconic throwback design. The shine to it's amazing. And, you know, this is another card, such low numbered that the demand will always be high. And like I said earlier, he's going to be a Hall of Famer this year. I think this card has nowhere to go up. Nice looking card. This was a no-brainer purchase. I'm glad I won this one on eBay. Next one up is a Dirk autograph. You know, this is my first Dirk auto I think I've ever owned, and I'm glad I ended up getting this one. I think I bought it for around $180 on eBay, I think within the last month. I love the cracked ice look, kind of the rainbow cracked ice look on this one. It's from Spectra Retrospect. It's numbered out of 25 too. Just a nice looking card. Like the Wade, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer this year, so his stuff is going to rise. A lot of his rookies and his greatest stuff, his autographs will all rise. And he didn't sign a lot early in his career. Not a ton of, you know, really licensed company autos out there. More so in the last couple of years, but just a nice autograph of a future Hall of Famer for sure. I'm a fan of this card. All right, so the last card is a recent pickup. It is a Travis Kelce National Treasures. It's the vertical version. It doesn't have that patch, but I prefer the vertical versions. It's numbered out of 99. You know, I didn't have a high-end Travis Kelce card yet. And, you know, he's one of my favorite players. And I love his upside in the hobby. You know, I probably slightly overpaid. It was a buy it now with the best offer. But it was kind of a eBay Bucks impulse purchase. If you guys know, can relate to that. I wanted that 5% extra little kickback from eBay. So I made the offer of $1,000 and they accepted. So I got $50 back through eBay eventually for the eBay Bucks. So in the end, it cost me about $950, which seems a little steep, but I will let you know my reasoning right now. And, you know, if it's, I didn't have a high-end Kelce, and if it's worth it to you, it's worth it to you. And I loved how it's crack-out worthy. If I ever want to potentially crack it out and send to PSA and hope for that Gem 10, this one has the potential. It looked great. I don't see many flaws to it. It's nicely centered up and everything. So yeah, Travis Kelce. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first team. He's still in his early 30s. He's still going strong. He's on a good team. I personally think they're going to win the Super Bowl on Sunday. Already over, I don't know, 10,000, 11,000 yards. It's just incredible what he's doing. And I know tight ends don't sell as well as quarterbacks, but I think we're looking at the GOAT of tight ends. So I think when he's all said and done, he's going to have an incredible career and be known as the GOAT tight end. So that's kind of my thinking. And plus, I just like the dude. He's a funny dude, good teammate. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with the Travis Kelce. This will be in my PC for a while. But there you go. I appreciate you watching this video. I should have a really good reveal. It's in one of my orders, a fun order is in QA1. I think it should pop in QA2 really soon. And in this order reveal, I'm going to do kind of a unique way of doing it. It should be really entertaining. So keep an eye on my channel. And I appreciate it, as always.